So remember to listen to your body today. Do what feels really good to you. Use whatever pound weight you would like to use. You can even mix it up a little bit if you want to, or don't use any weight at all, whatever is best for you today and what you need. And take a moment just to kind of check in with yourself now while we get ourselves settled. Connect to your breath. Now that I've done rushing in and out and all around, and you have too. Give yourself this opportunity to just connect to the present moment. Connect to your breath and notice what you're sensing and feeling. You'll notice we have a new cat bed here, and we'll see if it works. They'll still probably want to climb up onto my lap. So, as you settle into your breath, just notice what is present for you today. And if you have a goal in mind for your practice, just take a moment to acknowledge what that goal is for yourself today. Hmm. Settling into your breath, noticing how deeply you can breathe. And after a few normal breaths in and out, I invite you to begin to deepen your breath. Inhaling as much as you want to, as much as you're able to, and exhaling all of that breath out. And as you inhale, see if you can begin to create more space in your body, more space in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. And as you breathe out, just see what you can let go of. Letting go of tension, stress, distraction. And a few more times, inhaling deeply, feeling yourself soften and expand into the space around you. And as you breathe out, see if you can connect a little bit more deeply to the core within you. The breath itself can be a core exercise if you are intentional about it. So as you exhale, begin to really deliberately squeeze all of the air out of your lungs, like you're wringing out a sponge, a wet towel. And just noticing as you breathe in how deeply you can breathe in and maybe count. Can you breathe in to a count of 3 or 4 or 5? And as you breathe out, maybe count as well and see how long it takes you to breathe out. Maybe a count of 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6. And just another 30 seconds here, breathing all the way in and breathing all the way out. Sometimes it's hard to talk while I'm breathing. And one more inhale and exhale here, breathing in as much as you can, maybe pausing for a moment at the top of that breath, and then breathing all the way out, squeezing and wringing all of that breath out of your lungs. This time, as you breathe in, begin to tense and squeeze everything, squeezing your hands into a fist. Maybe lift your shoulders up into your ears, maybe squeezing all of the muscles in your face. And then breathe all the way out and let all of that muscle tension go. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling deeply, tensing, squeezing, tightening, lifting. And breathing out, releasing, softening, melting. Then again, at your own pace, breathing all the way in and breathing all the way out. Good. Maybe give everything a good shake. Just shake it all out. You can shake your hands up high. You can shake your hands down low. You can shake them all around you. Shake out your shoulders, your knees, your nose. Good. And then return to stillness for a moment and just plant your hands onto your legs, lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you inhale, allow your eyes and nose to look upward. And as you exhale, allow your eyes and nose to look downward. So just thinking about your gaze, gazing upward, breathing in, gazing downward, breathing out. Inhaling deeply, sliding the shoulders down and back. Exhaling completely, connecting to the core. So still wringing out that towel or sponge. Good. A few more here. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Return to center and allow your arms to rest down by your sides. And just give the shoulders a little roll or a lift and lower in one direction, and then move in a new direction. And then allow your arms to just rest down by your sides and lean over to one side and then return to center. So same side, just leaning like you're going to touch the ground and come back. Lean, reach towards the ground and come back. Good. Just keep moving on the same side here. Good. Last one. Moving to the other side if that is an option for you, or repeat the same side for another set. Reaching towards the ground and returning. So just an easy dynamic stretch here. We're not going for a long stretch. Just want to get moving. Start waking up some of these muscles. Good. Last one. Great. All right, now shift to the other side, and maybe you can go side to side, alternating. If this is not an option, repeat the same side, getting nice and warm. This helps to warm up the muscles of the core, muscles of the waist. And it also works on our balance. It can be challenging to lean and shift and still say seated. Good. Just a couple more in each direction. It's also a challenge to hold a wobbly cat on your lap. All right. Once you've gone both ways evenly or third set equally, allow your elbows to draw in towards your waist. Turn your palms to face upward. Here we'll just open one hand or both hands out to the side. And we're not trying to go fast. We're not trying to go for speed. We're just looking for our range of motion. We don't need to go beyond our range of motion. We're not trying to force anything to happen here. Good. You can even give a little extra squeeze before you return. Good. And then maybe turn the palms to face in. Good. If it's an option for you, spread your fingers wide and then squeeze them into a fist and spread them out wide and squeeze to a fist. Good. And take those fists. We're going to go running. You can also go skiing. It doesn't have to be a tight fist and it doesn't have to be a fist at all. So just find a position for your hands that works for you. It is also an option for you to lift and lower one knee or one knee at a time. You can do that as well. So with every exercise, we can modify, we can repeat a similar exercise. So always do what works best for you as long as you're moving safely and you're happy. Just keep on going. Good. We've got about 13 more seconds to go. All right. So a combination now. Let's punch to the front and then run and punch and run, punch and run, punch and run. One more set.
The cat is hilarious.
She is hilarious. There she goes. She's like, all right, I've had enough of this. Let's cross punch and run and cross punch. Now, if cross punch is not an option for you today, then again, you can repeat the front punches. Okay, cross if you can. Keep running, walking, skiing. Punch, punch, punch. Run and ski and punch and run and ski. Good. One more set and run. Good. All right. Let's juggle some balls now. So palms facing upward. It's good she left before this because this one, she gets really mad. So tossing the balls up in space. Maybe one is heavy, one is light. Maybe you're not tossing balls at all. Maybe they're, I don't know, bottles of champagne, bowling ball pins, flaming swords. I don't know. Just keep tossing all around you, leaning from one side to the other. So y'all don't know this about me. We're going to go a little over time here. I'll tell you a quick story. I come from a circus family, and I don't mean that like ironically, but I literally come from a circus family. My great grandfather ran away when he was in high school, ran away with the circus, and became a very famous acrobat. And one of his routines was to juggle plates. And there we have this old picture of him with a stack of plates like this. And he was known as the man who made the Shah of Iran laugh. And we have it printed on silk with silk thread. It's pretty crazy. If you're interested to know more, I'd be happy to send you some articles about it. Anyway, his image just came into my mind, and he is known for juggling plates. So maybe we're juggling plates today in his honor. Okay, so let's climb a rope. Here we go. We're going to climb a rope. And if you want to add in any kind of marching, if that's an option for you, go for it. All right, we'll go just a little bit longer here. Try to even out our time. We'll climb that rope a little bit longer. So his name was Sam, and he married a woman named Jessie, and she was also an acrobat, and she danced with elephants, and that was my great grandmother. All right, we'll go a little bit longer, about 5 more seconds here. All right, and how about some speed punching? Let's take it to the heart. Punching here. If you want to move the upper body in any kind of way, you can lean, you can shift, you can rock, you can shift side to side, kind of mix it up a little bit. Good, 5 more seconds. And that is it. Let's row the boat. So rowing across the body or stirring in front of the body. You can even do both. Whatever feels good to you. Hands can be out wider, hands can be in front of you. Really depends on the kind of boat we're rowing, how fast we're going. Good. Keep it moving for about 25 more seconds. Good. 15 more seconds. Can get your whole body moving with this, moving in any kind of direction, leaning, shifting, rocking. All right, that was it. Very good. So we'll take a moment to transition, have a sip of water. You can get ready to grab your weights. Palms face upward, elbows drawing in by your sides. And just take a moment when you're settled into this position. We can call this ready position. Just feel the weight, feel your breath, and let's begin. So opening, closing here, palms face up. And again, we're not going for speed. If you don't have really heavy weights, you can go probably a little bit faster than someone who has heavier weights. Today I'm using 3 pounds. If you'd like to turn your palms to face in for the last 25 seconds, you can do that as well. Good. Check in with your breath. Sometimes we start holding our breath when we start working harder. We've got 3 more seconds to go. All right, that's it. Keep your elbows bent, lift and lower. One side, both sides, alternating sides. So you've got some choices here, just lifting and lowering. Try not to lift any higher, so we don't want to be up here. It can be lower, but not higher. Good. We're halfway through. To increase the intensity even more, you can straighten the elbows, straighten out the arms. And it's not directly out to the side, especially if your arms are straight. So you should be able to see your hands moving just in the peripheral vision here. This can be very challenging. So listen to your body, mix it up, rest when you need to rest. All right, now we have anterior deltoids. So arms straight down, lift and lower in front of the body. Again, you can do one side only, you can alternate sides, lift both at the same time. One more. Good. Nope, I don't mean one more. That was that was our halfway mark. Sorry. 30 seconds. Sometimes I'm only looking at the very last number. Good. So we are 15 seconds left. All right, 3 more seconds. You can probably get 1 and 2, and that is it. Now we have bicep curls. So with bicep curls, we're bending at the elbow. We want to try to keep the upper arm bone still so it doesn't float around. Palms can turn face up as you bend, and then turn to face in as you straighten. All right, halfway there. Good. Check in with your breath. Stay present. Last one. All right, now we have triceps. You can push yourself out of your seat. You can push your elbows back into your chair. You can take those hands behind you and bend and stretch here. Or take the hand above you, bend and stretch here. Okay, so we have some options here. You can always repeat another exercise. So if you find that there's one that we do that just isn't working for you, then pick what does work for you. There's no harm in repeating exercises more than once or twice, even more than 3 or 4 times. So we're a little more than halfway in. We got 20 more seconds to go. Good. One more. Okay, we get a quick rest, 20 seconds, but already 20 seconds is almost over. So just take a moment, check in, stretch out, have a sip of water, and then come back to your ready position. Elbows in, palms face up. Here's our rotator cuff. Always do one side only or one side at a time. All right, 30 seconds. You can turn your palms to face in. Five more seconds. All right, keep your elbows bent and into your sides. Just lift and lower out to the side. Doing great. Okay, we're already halfway through, 30 more seconds. And more seconds. Last one. Excellent. Arms straight by your sides. Lift and lower. Directly in front. One side only or alternate sides. Both at the same time. Y'all look great. Everybody looks strong. Check in with your breath. We're about 30 seconds in. Y'all can see how much she enjoys the cat bed. She's sitting just beyond the camera. All right, we've got about 7 more seconds. Excellent. All right, biceps. This time maybe hammer curls, just a different variety of bicep curl. This time the palm just continues to face in as you lift and lower. Fast. Speed is not always better. Depends on your goals, what you're doing. Nope, I may have frozen. I see that my internet is giving me a little warning. Sometimes slowing it down, especially when you have weight in your hands, is actually more challenging. Good. 8 more seconds. All right, back to our triceps. So pick the triceps exercise that you enjoy most. All right, 30 more seconds. Good. Don't hold the breath. Easy breath in, full breath out. Activate the core as you breathe out. Last one. Whew. All right, we got a little break. Take a moment, check in. If there's anything that's asking to be stretched or released, just take a moment, check in with your body, do a little body scan. Return again to our ready position. It's our last set. So open and close. Good. 30 seconds. Halfway through. And more seconds. Okay, so elbows stay bent. Turn the palms to face in. Lift and lower. One elbow, both elbows, or alternating. 30 seconds to go. Checking in, noticing any unnecessary tension. Sometimes we start gripping and holding around the eyes or the jaw. I promise you don't need that tension. It's not going to make the weights any lighter. Got 5 more seconds to go. All right, let's release the arms down, lift and lower in front of the body. We are halfway there, 30 seconds. You can always increase the challenge or decrease the challenge towards the end. And more seconds. All right, bicep curls. Here we go, our last set. 30 more seconds. If you want to mix it up, this next set could be a um, hammer curl if you want it to be. You might start to feel a little more fatigue. We're almost there. We've got 15 more seconds. All right, here's our triceps, last round of triceps. Everybody's looking so strong. You're doing so well. 30 seconds to go. And more seconds. Last one. Whoop. Amazing. All right, you can hang these up for now. Take a moment to check in, shake it out, stretch it out, have a sip of water. Okay, and then get ready to take a run. Now remember, with all of these exercises, it's up to you to modify, adapt it, do what feels good to you. You can mix up these exercises. You don't have to do exactly what I do or what anybody else is doing. Just do what feels good to you. Okay, so running might look like skiing or walking, okay, or anything. Adding in the legs if that's an option, working with the upper body, working with what's available to you. And now start to speed it up. We've got about 15 more seconds to go. Just try to speed the intensity up a little bit more. You can go faster. You can add a little bit of tension by squeezing. You can also lean a little bit. Good. And then let's rest. Okay, so we take a little rest in between. This is our high intensity interval training, right? So we're riding these waves up and down. And speaking of up and down, we're going to reach up and reach down. So we're going to move for about 40 seconds for every exercise and then 20 seconds to rest. And what they have found is that this type of high intensity interval training is really beneficial for the heart, for the lungs, for the metabolism, helps us burn fat more efficiently. Good. We've got about 5 more seconds. And that is it. All right. So then we take a little rest. So then it also is really good for our heart because our heart becomes very adaptable, right? It knows how to respond to stress without becoming stressed, right? So it becomes more resilient, stronger, more powerful. All right, let's play the drums. So palms down, playing the drums or dribbling a ball, whatever you want to visualize here. Can work one side only. All right, both sides at the same time. And the idea here is to move it around. So you're dribbling all around you, or you're surrounded by bongo drums. You're playing all those drums. Good. And then maybe you're not just drumming down, maybe you're drumming out, maybe you're drumming up, all around you. 3 more seconds. And that is it. All right, shake it out. Check in. So during our rest, you can keep moving if you want to keep moving, just bring it down to a lower intensity. Okay. So here we are going to speed punch. So take the palms to the center of the hands or the fists into the center of the heart and little punches here. It's like you're stirring it up right here. Elbows can be lifted or they can be down here, long through the crown of the head, going as fast as you can. Another variety can be to lean back towards the back of your chair or move forward and back. All right, that is that. Take a moment to rest, shake it out. All right, next up, we're going to catch some flies, and this is the season for fly catching. Suddenly, there's flies everywhere. So here we go. We're going to catch those flies. Maybe it's a catch release. Maybe you're catching them and tossing them away. Maybe you're gathering them and tossing them into a basket or a bag. And it doesn't have to be flies. It could be butterflies. It could be bubbles. It can be chocolate, flower petals. And of course, we always like to talk about money, or at least I do. Catching those dollar bills, $100 bills falling from the sky. Good. We've got about 8 more seconds. And that's the last one. Good. Shake it out. So each time, it's a good time to check in with your breath, check in with your level of intensity. Notice if it's going up. Is it going up at a comfortable rate? Are you starting to feel discomfort? If slow, slow things down. Okay. All right. So now we're going to run, 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 punch, 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 run, 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 punch, 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 run, 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 punch, punch, punch. All right. So we're speeding up our warm up that we did earlier on. Run, 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 speed punch, run, 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 and punch. Good. Similar but different movements. Just getting the whole body moving here. And coordination. Good. Brain power. 3 more seconds. And that's it. Awesome. All right. I like to shake it out at the end, just everything kind of settle back down to a baseline. Check in with your posture, check in with your breath, your level of intensity. Now we're going to climb a rope. Here we go. Climbing, climbing, pulling one hand down and then the next. Reaching as high up as you want to, pulling down as low as you want to. It can be right here, right? It can be reaching and pulling down in front of the heart, above the head, whatever is comfortable for you. Again, altering the position of the body also changes the intensity. Leaning back as you climb the rope, or leaning forward as you climb the rope, shifting to the side as you climb the rope. Right. Good. All right, take a break. Our next one is going to be a crisscross pull. If crisscross is not an option, then you can just punch and pull, right? So either punch and pull like this or crisscross and pull. And dive on in. Good. We're about 5 minutes in. Keep it moving. Now, I have my hands in a fist. You don't have to have your hands in a fist. They can be open, or you can alternate between a fist and open hands. Good. 6 more seconds. Last one. Excellent. Give a little shake. Check in. You might start to feel a little warm now. Okay. So punch up and punch out. So punch up, punch out, up, out. Doing great, y'all. 20 more seconds. Three more seconds. And that's it. Excellent. All right. Have a sip of water. We have 10 seconds, so we're going to come back to playing the drums or dribbling the ball. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All around. You can always start with what is available, what is the easiest, and then see what else you can do. Get curious. How far can you lean? How high can you drum? How much can you shift or turn around as you drum? Right, just pushing those boundaries in a healthy way. Always looking to see what we can do and celebrate what we can do. Good. We've got 4 more seconds. And that's it. Excellent. All right. Time flies. Speaking of flies, we're not catching flies yet, but they're coming. So after this next break, we will have our reach up and down. Here we go. Reach up and down, up and down. All right. Does not have to be both arms at the same time. All right. You do not have to reach all the way above your head. You don't have to lean all the way forward. Right? So find ways, modify to increase the intensity while also staying safe and alert and aware. Good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. So next up, we're going to row that boat again. You can get ready. Get grounded in your breath. Stay present. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dive on in. Rowing your boat, leaning, rocking, forward, back. It's up to you. These are all just options to play with. Speeding up your intensity. And you may want to go a lot faster than me. You may want to go slower than me. You may want to do this completely differently than me, and that is okay. Just keep moving, keep having fun. Good. Stay connected to your breath. We have about 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Excellent. I'm feeling warm. Everybody's looking good. Okay, 10 more seconds. Let's get ready for another round of speed punching. So here we are in 3, 2, 1. Another round. Speed punches right here at the heart. Stir it up, punching out. Strong arms. All right, we're almost there. 15 more seconds to go. If you want a little variety, you can take it higher and lower, higher and lower. Good, y'all. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Okay. I'm just going to let the arms swing a little bit. Got 10 more seconds to rest. Okay, this is our punch up and out. Punch up and out. Up and out. One arm or both arms. Always alternate from one side to the other. So part of the challenge of this one is speeding it up. It's not easy to speed it up. Doing great. Sustaining for another 5 seconds. Last one. Excellent. All right. I think it's going to be time to catch some flies. Got about 10 more seconds left. All right, here we go. Catching those flies, catching the money falling from the sky. Good. All around you, above you, below you, beside you, in front of you. Three, two, one, and rest. Excellent. All right. How's everybody doing? Give me a thumbs up if you're doing all right. We good? Awesome. Okay. Let's row the boat next. We've got 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good. You can mix it all up, right? Stir it up, mix it up. If you want to sing along to the song that's in my head, feel free. Rowing our boat, singing along merrily down that stream. We've got 15 more seconds to go. You can lean back into it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right. So 5 more seconds, and then we're going to climb that rope. So here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice steady pace. You can go faster than me. Lean back. Make sure you don't knock your glasses off your face. I've done that a couple times with this exercise. All right, here we go. We've got 7 more seconds to go. Give it your all. And rest. Amazing. Good. Okay. So we have 2 more exercises to go. We've got 5 more seconds until we go again. This next one, we will reach up and down again. Here we go. Reach up and down. Reaching to your highest high, your lowest low. 15 more seconds. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right. So check in, have a sip of water, assess your level of intensity or your level of effort right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being your highest effort, totally worn out. Where might you be on that scale? We don't want to be at a 10, maybe a 6 or a 7. All right, so for this last one, we're going to go for a run. We're going to run for an entire minute. So when you are ready, jump in, start running, skiing, Now, I say we're going to run for a minute, but really what's going to happen is we're just going to mix it all up. So run, 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 run. Now you can keep running or maybe want to catch some flies along the way. Then you can go back to running. Then you can do some speed punching. Then you can catch some flies. And then you can run again. And you can climb some rope. And then maybe you want to row a boat. Good. And keep it going. Anything goes. Play the drums. The whole medley of all the things. Crisscross pull. Good. Row the boat. Climb, climb, climb. Catch some flies. Drum it out. Run, 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 run. Reach up, reach down. Climb the rope. Drum it out. Catch some flies. Row the boat. Good. Run, 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 run. Climb the rope. Catch some flies. And run, run, run. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. And rest. Good. Take a moment. Catch your breath. An easy breath in, slow breath out. Good. Maybe on your next inhale, give everything a good squeeze. And breathing out, let it all go. Shake it out. And do that again. Inhale, give everything a good squeeze. Then exhale, let it go. Shake it out. Allow your arms to rest down by your sides and just reach down towards one side. You can hold on to your seat, hold on to your waist, hand to shoulder, maybe elbow up. These are all just options, right? If you feel like you're going to fall over, keep this hand on your chair instead of reaching to the floor, right? So many options. Do what works for you. Just feel a stretch. And then come back to center, reach the hand to the other side. And then same thing here. We've got options. Find what works best. Find what feels best. Good. Come out of it. Just pick one shoulder. Roll it out. Lift and lower. And then over to the other shoulder or repeat the same side for a second set. And exhale, slide your fingers towards your knees, looking down. We'll do that one more time. And return to neutral. Maybe turn your palms to face upward. Your head is like a balloon full of helium just floating on the top of the shoulders. Your breath is the anchor into this present moment. Anchor to the body, to the mind, to the spirit. And deep breath in, deep breath out, and acknowledge the effects of this practice. Acknowledge your strength, your resilience, your grace, your stamina. Preparing to leave behind anything you don't want to carry back into your day with you. Take a nice deep breath in. And let something go as you breathe out. and return to your day with peace, gratitude, and joy. Thank you all so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again